This video shows you how to assemble the base SimEquip CAE ventilator. Here's what you'll need. CAE medical cart, articulating arm, ThinkCenter touchscreen monitor with Lenovo all-in-one computer with SimEquip software. Breathing circuit, dual limb breathing circuit with a Y, elbow, and T connectors and hose cuffs. Filter, non-invasive ventilation mask, end tidal CO2 sample line, oxygen hose, endotracheal tube, pulse oximeter probe, instructor tablet that came with your patient simulator. Check the instructor tablet to ensure it's fully charged prior to beginning a simulation. Carefully remove all items from the box, with the exception of the monitor. Place items on a nearby table until ready for use. Leave the monitor in the box while attaching the VESA mount hardware to prevent potential damage to the monitor. Locate the VESA mount hardware, screws, and the Phillips head screwdriver. With the monitor remaining in the box, place the VESA mount hardware on the back of the monitor. Make certain the silver knob is pointing down towards the bottom of the monitor. Insert the screws through the back of the VESA mount hardware, connecting the mount to the monitor. Tighten the screws. Before attaching the monitor to the medical cart, make sure the caster wheels on the medical cart are locked. After placing the monitor on the cart will be heavy, and in the event the cart tips over, injuries could occur. Attaching the monitor may require more than one person. Carefully lift the monitor from the styrofoam packaging in the box. Insert the VESA mount bracket knob onto the vertical support column of the medical cart. Place the additional washer and then the screw under the VESA mount bracket attached to the vertical support column. Take the attachment out of the screwdriver or use a short screwdriver to tighten the screw. Tighten the screw. Locate the following cords routed through the medical cart vertical support column: monitor power cord, white USB cord. Plug the monitor power cord from the medical cart into the appropriate port on the back of the monitor. Attach the USB from the medical cart to the USB port on the computer. Attach the articulating arm to the platform on the side of the machine and tighten the eye bolt. Please note, the articulating arm connection may differ from what is shown in this video. Connect the oxygen hose to the back of the medical cart at the appropriate labeled port. Insert the opposite end of the oxygen hose into the simulated oxygen source. Never attach the hose to a real gas source. These are intended for simulation purposes only. Note, colors of hoses may vary depending on whether the ISO or US configuration was ordered. Connect the filter to the front panel of the cart where the port is labeled EXP. Assemble the breathing circuit by connecting one end of the limb to the Y, connecting the opposite limb to the Y. Connect the Y to the elbow connector. If not already assembled, connect the T connector to the elbow connector. Connect the end tidal CO2 sample line to the T connector. Connect the non-invasive mask to the T connector. An endotracheal tube may be used instead of the mask depending on the simulation. Connect one of the limbs from the breathing circuit to the filter on the cart front panel. Connect the hose cuff to the second limb of the breathing circuit. Connect the second limb to the cart front panel port labeled INSP. Hose cuffs may also be used on the breathing circuit before connecting to the filter. Place the breathing circuit corrugated limbs and end tidal CO2 sample line inside the articulating arm support, being careful not to bend or kink the plastic tubes. If required for the simulation, gently twist to connect the end tidal CO2 sample line to the front panel of the medical cart at the appropriate port. Align the notch and push the connector on the pulse oximeter probe to the front panel of the medical cart at the appropriate port. Plug the power cord from the power bar on the back of the monitor into an electrical outlet. If using the base package, prior to powering on the SimEquip tablet, ensure your patient simulator is powered on. Press the power button on the monitor to power on the monitor. If a prompt to update software appears, make certain that you are connected to Wi-Fi and follow prompts. It is important that you keep the software current. Using the instructor tablet that came with your patient simulator, press down on the power button at the top of the tablet. Check the instructor tablet to verify that it is connected to the patient simulator Wi-Fi. On the instructor tablet, double-tap the CAE MAESTRO icon to launch the MAESTRO software. Select the MAESTRO application. From the MAESTRO home screen, select a Run on the Fly modeled simulation. The ventilator functionality requires modeled mode. Select either male or female on the patient setup screen and tap the Start button. From the Maestro Runtime screen, in the Equipment panel, select the ventilator from the drop-down menu and enable appropriate connections. Breathing circuit, pulse oximeter SpO2, and CO2 attachment. On the medical cart monitor, double-tap the CAE SimEquip icon to launch the SimEquip software. The SimEquip home screen appears. Verify that the Wi-Fi is connected to the simulator. Tap the ventilator icon on the SimEquip home screen. Tap the power button to power on the ventilator. From the instructor tablet, verify that the power button is enabled and the connectivity icon is green.